Good morning. If you're new to the channel, you don't know what I'm about to talk about. If you aren't, you know everything about this, but I'm going to go over it quickly, and I want to show Jack. So we've got Alex Bowman's car here, and it's probably the most extensive build we've ever done, and I want to show you the pieces, and I want to show Jack some pieces. So Brembo big brake kit, Olin's, we've got Nismo arms, we've replaced everything here, rebuilt the axles, we've done it all, HKS, or Greddy intercooler, Greddy piping, HKS 2.8 liter, we'll go through all that, but I want to show Jack something pretty special. Can I steal this for a second? Sure. All right, Jack. What we have here is the rear. So, what do you know about the rear of an R32? They got Hikis?
Hikis, yeah.
And what do you see up there?
No Hikis mount.
So, if you had to guess, what would you say this subframe is to?
S chassis?
That's exactly what I wanted to trick him into thinking. So, this subframe is an original R32 GTR subframe. But we took an S chassis subframe and we cut this bracket off. We ground it off because he didn't want to cut it. We cut the bracket off that mounts the arm. There's still a hole here. The Hikis bolts to this hole on the backside. We took the bracket off that reinforced the Hikis. We welded the S chassis one on. We put the GK Tech reinforcements. All new Nismo arms. Everything zinced. Olin's, new axles. Sway bar, we did it all. How gnarly is that rear?
Crazy.
So now you have the geometry of a 32 GTR with the non-Hikisness of an S chassis. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If whoever the owner of Nissan is today or back in the GTR world, they wouldn't know what we did here.
It's perfect.
It's the OEM way to delete it.
I mean, it's not like you're going to see a bunch of aftermarket stuff.
Right. I don't like the bolt-on Hikis deletes.
Right. No anodized crap. No weird colors or anything. It's just like OEM.
This car has a 45th anniversary HKS Super Turbo Titanium.
Love it.
It's got
I got one of these at the shop.
Do you? Mm-hmm. It's got the Tomei test pipe, the Tomei equal length front pipe, which Alex bought prior to coming here. We might want to check this. I don't know if it's just leaking there, but the wideband's in. He's got a 6-speed.
This car's getting a shakedown now.
Yeah, it's getting a bolt check. Yeah. And it's about to get delivered. So I want to go over it. I'll go over it more when Jack has to hit a flight, but I'll go over it more for you guys. But I wanted to show him the underside because he's never seen it. You've never seen it.
Super clean.
275 squared, 17.9F, 12 TEs. Should make, what do you think? 2.8, step 2 VCAM, 2530s, all bolt-ons.
650?
650. Yeah. That's what I'd like.
Yeah. I think those turbos are checking out in the mid sixes,
which is fine. Yeah,
Dusty's got those turbos, and it's like
mid sixes is start.
660.
So we've tuned it on pump gas on the street. We're gonna do a final bolt check, fix some things, clean some things up, put the fender liners in, etc., etc. We made sure the ethanol content sensor, VCAM, everything works. Now we have to do our final assembly, which is under tray, fender liner, shit like that, because we don't put those on until the car is tuned in case we have to mess with something, get into some wiring, whatever. Now that's done, final assembly, go down to North Carolina, put this on Bowman's dyno. NASCAR dyno.
If it ain't a NASCAR, it ain't a NASCAR.
Nah, that ain't it. And then we're gonna tune it on his ethanol. So Jack's gotta make a flight, but I wanted to show him this car, get this intro, and we'll go over the car before we embark on our journey.
Let's embark.
Thanks for coming down and tuning all this shit.
See you again soon.
We'll see him soon. So we made it to Alex's place with the car. Jack just up the boost a little. We're about to set it up on the dyno. This is the moment everyone's been waiting for. And if you haven't, I have. It's time. So good. Look how mean the front of this thing looks. Jack's warming her up. What'd that do? Wow. What'd it do?
470 or 570? 522?
470, 570, 570.
I fucked that up, I'm sorry.
Hello from sunny North Carolina. I've been doing a terrible job filming because we've just been grinding on this thing, and it's now starting to get fucking gnarly. The car, I don't even want to say the last run because it's going to get better probably. For the last run at 26 pounds of boost, the car made 584 wheel, which is fucking nuts. This dyno reads what we found really accurately to like Jack's dyno. We're gonna run out of fuel pump before anything, but we want to hit 600 horsepower. So we're going for it right now. Just add another 2 pounds of boost. Let's see what it does. That sounds so gnarly. So the car just did 613 and what torque? 613 and 583. This is gonna feel like a fucking monster. I can't believe it. I mean, I can't believe the torque. The horsepower I knew. I figured it'd do like between 600 and 650. My assumption was truly closer to 630, but you never know. Sometimes they go a little low, sometimes they go a little high. Also, this engine doesn't have a ton of mileage on it, so as it breaks in, it may actually increase as long as it's working, being broken in. I don't want to say correctly, being broken in towards the positive way. Usually when they free up, they break in a little bit, they'll free up a little more horsepower. So I'd love to see that 630 just to fucking say it, but 613 is a monster. In your face, what do you think? This thing's fun.
The camera or?
No, the car.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's getting there.
It's gnarly.
It's gnarly, yeah.
It's gonna be gnarly.
It's responsive.
Yeah, I can tell.
I love how quick it just kind of ramps up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep on trying to move some stuff around. We're gonna see if I can get
fuck with some VCam stuff now.
Yeah, see if we can get the power curve to stay a little flatter.
Yep.
You know?
Okay, we're going for 1 or 2 more pulls now. I don't know if we'll film it. I'm excited. So due to sponsorship conflicts, that's how we'd say that.
Yeah.
We can't have said customer.
Wait, can I pretend?
Yeah, so here's your customer. He's super happy with the car.
Awesome.
So yeah,
awesome.
due to sponsorship conflicts.
I am not a race car driver.
But we've succeeded with slight issues. We had some couplers popping off. We had some other things.
It was a full shakedown. This was like we.
Like I drove it, but it wasn't.
We couldn't do this.
No.
On your road.
No.
Your road.
40 runs. 36 runs.
Don't fuck around.
Don't fuck around.
Yeah.
So the car looks insane. We're not gonna be able to drive it on the road because we'll get arrested around here. That's basically their words.
Have you ever seen the Dukes of Hazzard?
Yeah.
We don't want to do that.
No.
We don't want to.
I do want to do that as a matter of fact.
You're Luke. No, you're Bo.
Why? What's the difference?
Like blonde.
I want to be the.
You want to be the chick?
No, the fucking mayor.
You mean the sheriff?
Yeah, whatever he is, I don't know.
Buford what was Buford?
That's me.
Something.
That's me.
I'm Roscoe P. Coltrane.
I want to be the cop.
Okay, yeah, you could be.
I'm a cop.
Roscoe P. Coltrane.
So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to. I don't know. This is a really anticlimactic.
You know, well, the thing is we can't show what we did.
We can't.
We can talk about it.
We can talk about it.
Badass. First of all, I want to say something.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to these dudes.
Oh yeah.
Was it Heinz? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, huge shout out. These guys are freaking awesome.
They let us use the dyno all day.
Badass. They
Yeah.
let us have the run of the mill.
Yeah.
Do all this great shit.
We ran the train on his shop.
Yep. Huge shout out to Alex as well.
Who?
You bleep that out.
Alex, you know, the tech.
Yeah.
And regardless, the car did everything we wanted to. We have one little hiccup, tiny hiccup to solve,
Wasn't that bad?
but that's just plugging something in
Wasn't that
at a
bad?
later time.
Yeah.
So I guess you'll notice the rig here. Oh, well, a huge shout out to Porsche for building the diesel Cayenne. I just gotta like give them their flowers because this is like the best vehicle I've ever owned. I'm just gonna say it.
You hear that echo, by the way?
Oh. 20 miles per gallon towing flawlessly, comfortably, and we have a lot of shit in the car. So shout out to Porsche, Shout out to Jack for tuning. It was a rough day. It was a long day.
Dude, we were supposed to get here
and leave by 2.
Yeah, we
It's 8.
did not expect all the things we found, but that's fine. We got
That's
it all
tuning.
worked out. So now
Even Alex knew because I was like, "Oh, we'll only be there a few hours." He's like, "Yeah, okay," and he cleared his whole. I mean,
who?
yeah, he cleared his whole
that
thing.
out.
I could say his first name.
You can say it all you want.
Yeah, just his first name. Our text.
Alan.
Yeah, Alan did.
Alan did great.
But I want to see. I'm kind of bummed we can't see his reaction because he had to run off.
Yeah.
I'm used to it dealing with like LZ.
He seemed pretty stoked though when he started to see the numbers.
Yeah, so our final number was 622 horsepower and 500 and something or other torque. 542
Dude,
torque.
Those little twins.
They're gnarly.
2530s are just.
They're the
sharp.
shit.
I love them.
I need to see LZ. LZ, this is a call out. I need to see you race. I need to see you race someone.
Alan.
And with that being said, we've got a long ride. We're just going to get a couple hours away, stop for the night, and then we'll finish it up tomorrow.
You've already made a long ride.
Yeah.
You got here last night.
Yep.
And I
flew in this morning.
And now I'm gonna.
We kind of did a terrible job filming, but
yeah.
whatever.
I didn't film anything.
Yeah, see? So
God.
now we got a road trip back to Florida. Stop at LZ's. You see that blinking? See my trailer light blinking down there?
I've seen it do that. It does that whenever it's connected to your P car.
Anyway, we'll film the next leg of this in a separate video because I'm not just going to Florida for nothing.
Nah. You
Can't go to Florida for nothing.
You don't. You told me.
Especially with a trailer.
Yeah, you told me if there wasn't something going on, you were just gonna make me Uber home.
No, yeah, he'd have to Uber from here.
No.
It's 7.5 hours.
No thanks. I'd rent a car.
Anyway, we'll see you next time. Go get yourself a diesel Cayenne. That's what you need. I don't care what you think you have and what you need. This is what you need.
I have Volkswagen.
You can't tow.
You know, you say things like that that make me want to go home and put it.
You better do it and tow a car.
And I have the same trailer.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna load it up.
Stay tuned for Jack's video where he tows a fucking car with his Volkswagen.
Or boat.
Nope, doesn't count. Too light.
Boat.
And with the boat talk, I'm out. See you guys next time.